What's going on, guys? It's been a while. I think I only did one live. Um, was it one live? I think I only did one live where I talked about my options trading. I know I submitted a video, a quite long video, um, on things that I sold and how I cleaned up my account and all that stuff. But I think I did one live giving you an update on what I've been doing. I was daily TikToking, showing all the activities I do. But the bottom line is, let's see. Hold on, give me a second. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So far for the month of June, was it 29 days? I only had 13 trading days. So it's a little less than half. So, so as far as doing daily TikToks, it doesn't make sense because how can I do a daily TikTok if I don't have an actual trade a day? I mean, if I incorporate what I'm doing now, then I can. You know what? Let me get into what I'm doing now. So, besides what I'm doing, my options selling and options. Well, I'm not really buying options as much. I maybe bought 4 or 5 options out of all my trades here. Let me give you a real quick Excel spreadsheet of mine, and it's what six. I did 619 trades. 619 trades since October 31, 2024. I mean, from October 31, 2024, all the way up to like around March, they were like, it was basically dealing with a small account. When I had more money where I was able to deposit, inject into this account, then I was able to, do more substantial options and bigger size and all that stuff. Here's a breakdown of all the money that I've deposited and all the money that I've withdrew. Straight down the line, withdrew. Like for the month of May on 2025, I withdrew 10,000. June 7,000. July 3,000. August I withdrew 11,000. Then September 10,000, and October 12,000, December 7,000, January 10,000. unfortunately, unfortunately, in March when I made that video on what I did to clean up my account, I took a huge loss. I took like a $37,000 or $38,000 loss. So I had to inject another 40,000 on March 16th to the account. So I made my account a more substantial number, and then I was only able to withdraw 2,000 in March, 8,000 in April, 5,000 in May, and so far only 4,000 this month. Unfortunately, just unfortunately, I am gonna have to withdraw some more money to it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but I think sometime this week I'm gonna have to withdraw more money from my account. Right now I have 89,000 buying power. I can actually withdraw $13,982 if I really wanted to. I'm not gonna withdraw that much. I probably withdraw another $3,000, so that make it $7,000. Okay, let me just show you, and I have justification. Okay, these are all the options I've done. Let's see, look. I did a call here. I did a call here. I bought calls. Otherwise, everything is a sell an option or sell a call. So only do 2 calls, 3 calls, 4 calls, 5 calls, 1 naked call, 6 calls, 2 naked calls, and 7 calls. Oh wow, I did a 7. Oh, call weave. Oh yeah, okay. But I didn't make. What did I make? Oh what? Wait a minute. What the freak? Yo, what's going on here? Wait, what's going on here? This doesn't make any sense. Buy the cover. Wait. What the frick? April. Yo, I gotta. Oh my god, I gotta check this out. Something's not right. Something's not right. What the frick? Something not right at all. Sorry, guys. Now that I caught it, I definitely need to look at this. Oh wait. Oh, August. Oh shoot, this is August of 20. August of 24. What the? Is that possible? Oh Oh my god. No, it's August of 25. It's gotta be. When did I buy it? Where is it? August 18th. Oh shoot. Alright. Wow. I lost $1,500 apparently. I paid $3,030.67 and I had to buy the cover and I got back $1,538. I wonder when. Let's see. 1538. I'm looking for a 1538 transaction. I have a oh shoot. I have a feeling I held it to near March when I cleaned out my account. Oh shoot. I have a feeling. Yeah, sorry, my nose. I'm clogged up right now. I'm sick. I've been sick since last week, man. It sucks. I haven't gone to the gym in 6 days. I feel like I'm withering. I still look good, thank God. I worked so hard on my body the last few months that I look really good for my age. And what's it called? I think I look maybe my almost my best of my whole life. But you know, I'm still, thank God, I'm still up there. I lost a little shreddedness, maybe some veins, but I'm still very veiny. I'm very happy with that. But just the fact that I'm not going to gym, man, it sucks, and I really can't because the sickness that I got that I have, it's not wise to do so. But hold on, before I even get more into that, let me come on, man, what the. How come I can't? March. Okay, so it has to be here. This is so weird. Sorry, guys. I mean, this is a stupid way to start. Oh my God. I don't even see it. Maybe I skipped it? What was it? Oh, it's 15. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I'm looking. Oh my God. Hold on. Freaking idiot. That wasn't it. I don't know why I started looking at 13. Still not here. What the hell's going on here? Here's August. Yeah, am I losing my mind? You know, I mean, listen, there's record keeping is just for record keeping. I don't look over it. I don't go, you know, I don't like study it, like what I did wrong, what I did right. I didn't do any of that. So April. Oh, so if I bought it August. Oh my God. No, what the this freaking sucks. I sold. I definitely bought it for 30. Here's the price right here, 30,000. So I sold it for 15.37. That means I took a $1,500 loss, I guess. Oh wait, no. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hold on. 30 minus 1538. So maybe it was 1491. Maybe that's what I was supposed to be looking for. 1491. Damn. I don't believe this crap. This is wait, June. Oh, this. Excuse me. The search function really sucks here. It doesn't give you precise stuff. 14. Nope. That's so fine. 14. Reddit. So far. It must not have been. I don't know. CoreWeave was very crazy stock for me. I think it must have been before this year. If I had to guess, I'm guessing it's gonna be here. It has to be because I did it in August, so I would say it's around here somewhere. Last check, okay? Last go around. If I don't find it, I don't find it. I just want to, if I can find it, I want to. Oh, here it is. What the hell? Oh, that's 85. Oh, I bought two. I bought two contracts, so I took a bloodbath. Yep, I took a freaking bloodbath. Oh God. Is it? Oh my God, 1,106. But you know what? I might have bought at different prices. I might have bought so many different ones that it's all over the place. Oh my God, I don't know. I guess I didn't take good record keeping when it comes to calls because I don't do many calls. I sell puts mostly, and sometimes I sell. I mean, lately I've been selling calls because I've been getting assigned on my positions. Okay, forget it. So 600 and what? 19? 619 trades. All right, I don't need to save this. Let me quit this. All right. So anyway, right now at this point, I do have a few positions. I have Microsoft. I have a Microsoft ETF, and also own TSLL, which is a Tesla ETF. Everything else is a put or call. No bought calls. These are sold calls against stocks that I own. And the puts are naked puts because they're cash secured puts. I'm hoping they this might get assigned today. Show you right here. Today I closed out a two contracts of 53 July 2nd, which is coming this Thursday. $53. I had to close it out for. I had to take a loss of $1,561.35, and I rolled it over to a put of the same iron, but it's 2 months out. So my money, my $9,800 is stuck being a deposit in the account until August 21st. But I was able to drop my. Oh my God! I had a brain fart. I still have a brain fart. Oh, okay. I was able to drop my strike price from 53 to 49. So what that means is the stock has to drop under 49 in order for me to be obligated to purchasing 200 shares of IRAN at 49. It was 53. The reason why, and by rolling it over, I actually received a credit a credit of $1,888.61. So overall, I made about $327 doing this rollover, which kind of sucks because the original put that I did here, if by July 2nd the stock would have been above 53, which I don't have to buy it, I would have received the whole premium. See, I'm not really sure about this. I would have received the whole premium of like $660. So here's the thing: when you sell a put, you supposedly get the full premiums into your account, and whatever you do with it later on, blah blah blah, this and that. Close it out early because maybe it made a nice jump real quick. You don't want to hold your collateral that long. You get less of the premium. You get to give back some of your premium. I don't know how that works, but I'm supposed to get 660. When you do sell a put, it's supposed to be deposited into your account. But if you do tamper with it before the expiration, then you do lose part of that premium. So the fact that I closed it out less than a week early, but at a major loss, I don't know what exactly happens to that 660 versus the 1,560, 135, and then the credit I get back of 1,8888. I'm gonna, if I get a chance tomorrow, if I remember, I'm gonna call Fidelity. I'm gonna find out what exactly happened. If he can answer it, if he can, great. I'll know for the future. But if not, I'm just gonna look at it that I lost the whole 660 because that 660 became a minus 1,561, and then I got a credit of 1,888, 61, and then I made $327 instead of 660. But now I got to hold it 2 months longer, which sucks. But I'm able to drop, like I said, my strike price to 49 because the stock right now sucks ass. It's at 46. It's at 46.36. I'm not really worried about it. At $53 a share, honestly, I wasn't really worried about it really either. But the fact is, you know what? I gotta clear up space. I have to clear up space, unfortunately. I don't want to hold a stock that I not dying to have. I just thought it was a good situation. When I originally sold the put, the stock was right around here in the 60s. I didn't think it's going to go down to 53. It was very bullish. The market was bullish, but over the last week and a half, we've been having weakness in the market, and the war is not helping. The inflation's not helping. Some of these companies are coming out with bad earnings, not helping, and the AI right now it's being cycled off a little bit. That's not helping. A little bit of everything not helping, not helping. And whatever. So I was able to lower my cost to 49. So technically I'm saving 4 points times 200 shares, 800. I'm saving $800. So I guess you can take the $800 and add it to the 327 that I made of the credit. So that's not bad. That's $1,100 I'm saving. So if I do not, let's say it closed at 50, I make it by a whole point. I don't have to buy the stock, and I'm actually saving money because I would be losing $600 with the original put, cash get put. So you look at it one way bad, you look at it another way bad. Depends on where it trades. Listen, if Iran crashes in the next 2 months, I'm screwed. then it gets really screwy, But it shouldn't. Listen, as long as AI and as long as technology is going to be the main thing, like data, storage, memory, and all that stuff, I shouldn't have a problem, okay? As long as AI is still there, I think a lot of people are saying, you got a lot of naysays and skepticists. They're saying that AI is going to be at a bubble, blah, blah, blah. But you know how many experts and analysts are saying that AI is just in the beginning? Listen, everything we're going to do is part of AI. Listen, when the internet bubble, the dot-com bubble, when that burst, okay, it was more of a broader thing. The internet was already here. There were evaluations of these dot-com companies, these internet, these sites, and because they were the internet, they got evaluated with internet fluctuations, with internet expectations. And internet is broad. It's the whole general thing, right? So the bottom line is, it may not have like real tangent, real what you call it, like real products, maybe real actual services that they offered. So you're not really getting like tangible goods or anything like that. So the bottom line is, because it's the internet, you can, if the stock is doing great, the company might not be earning some great profitability and some great revenue, but if it's looking great, analysts can give you valuation, like an incredible valuation, like 100 times earnings and blah blah blah, right? So that was the reason why the dot-com bubble happened. Okay, but AI, we are actually using AI for our everyday uses and purposes and all that stuff. Maybe not you, maybe not me, maybe not your neighbor, but other people all around the world using AI. So some people are using AI to make a YouTube channel making $10,000 a month. I mean, listen, if you want to learn how to use AI, you can definitely capitalize on it. I'm a computer guy only on the exterior, like how I'm doing right now with my laptop and my big monitor, and I'm surfing the web. But I don't have the patience. I don't have the know-how. I don't have the patience, really. I don't. I really don't. I don't have the patience to sit there studying, talking to other people in the community, learning how to code this, code that, use AI this and AI that. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like it. That's why I don't want to do it. See, I like selling options. It's numbers. It's stocks. It's slight risk gambling. That's why I liked it. That's why I did read. That's why I did watch YouTube videos. That's why I wanted to learn all this stuff, and it's giving me a chance to make a living. So that's why I don't think AI is going to burst. Yes, it's getting cycled off. A lot of people are getting skeptical with this and with the market, with the war and everything getting hit. So they are liquidating their AI positions and they're going into different sectors. From what I heard yesterday, some video, there's a scaling thing that measures how much money is in the market, and they said that even though the tech sector has been hit, similar amount of money is still in the market. It's in a different area of the market, so it's shifting, it's rotating, it's shifting, it's cycling. So eventually, when let's say the war is over, inflation is no more scare of that, bonds go down, oil prices go down, the Bitcoin crypto goes back up, the market is going to go back up, and the money is going to rotate back into AI again, because AI is not going anywhere. Okay, Iron is part of the AI infrastructure. All this stuff. Microsoft is. See, here's the problem. Okay, with my holdings of Microsoft, I own 100 shares, but unfortunately, I own 100 shares at $430, and right now it's at $368. I'm down $6,200 on Microsoft. Well, $6,143 on Microsoft. And unfortunately, I'm so stupid. I did another cash secured put on Microsoft at $390 for July 17th. So I have 3 weeks for hoping Microsoft gets back to over $390. If it doesn't, depends on where it is. If it's close to $390, I'll let it go, and I'll suffer probably, and I'll buy the 100 shares at $390. If it's down a lot, then I might have to roll it out further and just and suffer again with it. I'm triple dipped because I have the Microsoft ETF. It's at 21.61 right now. I had to buy at 25, so I'm down $3.50 a share with 500 shares. So I'm down $1,750 on that as well. Well, it says only 14 here, but because I made money on the cash puts on it. But I'm really down $1,700 on the stock alone. Okay, so it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I have Nvidia ETF. It's at 31 Sorry, my strike price is 31. Unfortunately, it's at 28 and change. I do have a little over 3 weeks for it to come back up. It's Nvidia. I'm not. Listen, all the stuff I'm not worried. The only thing I was worried about was iron. Okay, Microsoft, I'm not worried. It may take months before I get my money back. Nvidia, I'm not worried. It may take months. This is a more of a high risk play, but oh my god! But I lowered my high risk to a medium risk. It's Saxo. It's a semiconductor ETF. I just wanted to make money. The stock at the time when I sold the put was around 215, 220, and I sold it all the way out to 155. But I have till July 24th. But I did get a premium of $1,700. So I mean, it's a no-brainer. In a month, I make $1,700. You know, and I'm only putting up 15,500 as collateral right now. But you know, everything. Listen, all the money that I'm talking about, everything's on margin. I have a margin account. That's why I have all this buying power still. But I'm not worried about it. You know. But I think Saxo. Listen, long as no market crash, Saxo will stay above 155. I guarantee you that. There's no market crash. If this is volatility of up and down, up and down, up and down, it may go to 180, may go to 170, but it'll go back down up to 200 again because all the big name semiconductors, long as it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, it's not crashing. It's always gonna hold its head above water because without these semiconductors, you can't have AI. Okay. Oh my god. And these semiconductors, is Micron, Nvidia, you know, Jesus Christ. Oh God. It's burning, man. I think from my sweat and my contact I took out earlier. I don't have any eye drops either. Jesus Christ. I hope it's nothing connected to my sickness. Anyway, I got screwed today at the open. I was busy doing my day trading at the open, so I finally did all my day trading. I think by 10 o'clock. So I came back to my options. Right, TSLL was trading at 1170. It was up for the day. It was up a little for the day. It was up at 1170. I went to check out my calls. The calls were okay. I with the 13.5, I made $140 minus the commission. With the 14, I made $80 minus commission. Sorry, it was 85 minus commission. That's why I got $80.52. But guess what? Tesla and TSLL, they ran like a mother effer. Oh my God, it ran like there's no tomorrow. Tesla was up over 30 points today. If I would have known that Tesla was going to make a run, or I would have just not, I would not have remembered anything about TSLL and just go on with my day, and finally saw like, oh my God, it's up, and I would have sold the calls. Oh my God, instead of making $220, I would have made $700 or $800. So I left like $600-700 on the table by being too antsy about TSLL. If I would have waited, and listen, it went to high as almost 14. It went to high as 1370, maybe 1360. You know what? I own 1,000 shares of TSL at 13.5. I could have sold off 1,000 shares for $100, $200 profit. And honestly, I don't mind selling at $100, $200 profit, because when to acquire that TSLL, I got it off of selling a put. So I already made my premium. I made money from last week selling calls. I've been selling calls like the weeks before that. I just wanted to get out of it because, I want capital. With capital, I'm able to invest more and make more money. So, and TSLL, being that it's a very, very high risk ETF, on margin, it holds a little more margin than normal, than like say a Microsoft. So, when I get a chance to break even on these stocks or make a profit, I'm out. I'm out because I don't need to make a profit on the stock. I need to make a profit on selling the puts, selling the calls with the premiums, and once in a while when I buy the calls or buy the puts, the premiums. You know, yes, be lovely if I can get appreciation of the stock. If I, 13 and a half, if it went to 14 and a half, I make $1,000. Yeah, it's great. But I don't know. It ran 32 points today. The stock's at 380s and ran 32 points. 370 ran 32 points. Whatever it is. What are the chances it's going to keep running like that? Listen, back in the day when Tesla was the king, it can run 30 and then can run another 10, it can run another 5, it can run another 20, whatever. But it's not the same anymore. But if there's news on it, if something's going on with it, yes, all these Tesla fanboys, they buy Tesla because it's ingrained in their brain that it made them so much money. It made people in the past so much, made millionaires. So Tesla is always the king when it comes to things like that. So, we'll see. But I'm stuck in calls. I'm praying it trades above 14 by Thursday. If it does, I get out on 2,000 shares. So that means I'll get $28,000 back into the account. And I made my my measly $220 of premium. But yeah, so that's basically it for my stuff. But let me just show you, all the stuff that I've been doing here. Look at all these trades, expired options. When you get expired options, it's great. It's great because you know that you made the right call and you made the full premium without getting assigned any stock like this. Like I got assigned, here, got assigned the Tesla, 13 and a half. I listen to this. I waited too long though. I think it was either the last day or the second to last day. I forgot. Even though this says 26, I don't remember. It might have been the last day or the second to last. I was about to roll this because I didn't really want to. I kind of didn't want to buy it, but I'm not worried about Tesla. But I just don't want to hold money up. That's the only thing. Hold money up in a position that's down. I don't mind holding money in a option that's down, but not in a position. Different mindset with that, So, and right before the open, I get an email saying option exercise. I looked at it, TSLL. So whoever I sold this TSLL option to, on the other side, because when you sell, there's a buyer. When you buy, there's a seller. Okay, so whoever I sold this to, he decided to exercise his right for the option. So I had to buy the shares. Had to buy the freaking shares for all that. So, so he caught me off guard, like the same day in the morning or the day before, whatever it is. So he got me there. Anyway, so this is my option selling. This is my bread and butter. This is where I make my money. Okay, let me just one last thing. Like this was supposed to expire this Thursday, right? This is expiring July 17th, July 17th, July 24th, July 24th, and these don't count because these are calls. So, what all these expired, a little less than a month away. All the options that I did this month, all the options and all the stocks that I end up selling for slight appreciation. One stock I made nice appreciation. One stock I made significant depreciation. I think I lost like $1,800. $1,800 on that. And guess what? I would have waited a day or two. I would have made my money back. But then if I would have held till now, I'm down. I'm down $2,500. So it's up and down, and these are highly volatile stock. That's why. And the stock that I bought, I don't know why I even did it. I got greedy because I remember writing it down because I was watching a YouTube video, and I must have liked this, liked the scenario, and I looked at it. I thought about it. It's related to the SpaceX Elon Musk company, and SpaceX promise that this company can get a certain amount of allocation of the IPO. So I'm thinking in my head, SpaceX does well, this stock is gonna pump like a mother, because they get to own SpaceX at the IPO price at 135, and it jumps to 200. They're in huge profits. But guess what? Even though it jumped, but then it jumped pre-market. When the market opened, I don't know, whatever reason, everything tanked. My stock tanked. The SpaceX didn't tank. SpaceX went down a little bit, but my stock tanked, and I ended up deciding to take a loss. But like I said, if I waited a day or two, I would have made all my money, and I would have made a teeny bit, I think. But if I didn't sell at that point, now I'd be down 2,500. So it's lots of it has lots of timing. When you're dealing with selling and buying the stock, it has to do with that, right? Timing. But when you're doing selling puts and selling calls, it's timing is not as crucial. Yes, everything's timing, of course, but it's not as crucial as buying an option, buying a call or a put. Because if you don't, you might lose the whole premium. You might lose all your money that you put into that particular option. See, when you're selling, you're getting that money anyway. It's just that you're gonna get assigned the shares or not, or get your shares called away. Like if you own 100 shares of Microsoft and you buy a call, you sell a call against it, and it rises to a certain price, then you're obligated to getting rid of your stock. So that's basically it. All right. Well, like I said, again, this is my bread and butter. What I've been dabbling into this sucker. I've been trading the NASDAQ 100. So I've been using my main thing was this account. It's an Alpha Capital account, right? And I get $100,000 to trade with because I passed. Here, let me show you. Yeah, look, congratulations. Look, certificate of achievement, I passed my verification, certificate of achievement, blah, blah, blah. I got my first payout of $1,600 in 2 weeks on April 29th. I got another payout of $1,297 on May 7th. And then I got bamboozled. From May 7th, I put in a trade. I put in a withdrawal for, I think, $1,600 and change. May 21st. That's right between these two. For $1,600, and they sent me an email saying, no, I breached one of their rules, and I'm not eligible for the payout. So they wiped out my $1,600 right out of thin air, out of my space, gone. And they said if I violate that again, then I lose my funded account. I lose my account that I went through all this passing. I went through all my account with this passing and blah, blah, blah. And then I got my nose back into it, then I traded, and I made another $2,048. So overall, I made $4,952, which is a good return because this particular account, I think I paid like $380 to buy this challenge, but it took me a year and a half to pass this account. For a long time, I wasn't even trading. I wasn't even touching anything, and I finally passed it. See, look. Oh shoot! Doesn't tell me when. Oh yeah, here. Oh, it doesn't tell me when. Does it? Oh, start date 2/7/2024. And I finally passed it. Then I finally passed the second stage, which is this start date 3/24/2026. Is that funny? But look at this. Look at this win rate. 93.33%. I was winning every freaking trade, guys. Oh, here it is. Look, all green, all green. I had to get 5%. I had to make $5,000. I look, every day was green. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was on a good streak there. Let me see. What my percentage? Even it took me a year and a half, but my percentage was wait, hold on. A year and a half? No, that's 3 years. That's 2 years. Because I passed. I started the next stage. 26. So that's, oh my god, 2 years. Okay. So anyway, I did 202 trades, 74%, and I finally passed with an $8,000 balance. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, all these different things here. Hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. Look here. Barely any trades. Barely any trades, man. Barely. Look, no trade. One freaking trade. One trade. $2.75. One trade. Oh my god. Ugly. Ugly. Look at that. Oh my. No trades for that month of June 2025. Holy cow. Because you know why? When I first started, it was all Forex. I was doing currency pairs, you know? So I didn't know what I was doing, man. I thought I did, but I didn't. This is weird. This is so strange. Look at all this big money losses and big money wins. Lost 4,366. Win 3,350. Like I lost 2,000 just on Friday. That was so ugly. I think I was up a few $100, and it just shot against me the other way, and my eyes and my fingers were just stuck. I'm like, oh my god, no. And I could not press the button to sell. I could have sold at maybe 700, 800, 1,000. Still better than 2,000. I was praying it made a reversal. It never did. I finally hit the button at minus $2,057. Unfreaking real. I got back 1,700 this morning. And then this afternoon, later on, like 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I gave back $431. Unfortunately, like an idiot. But I made 3,000 that day. That was crazy. But yeah. But hold on. Was it this one? Oh shoot. No, I think it was no. Okay, I think this. Yeah, June 8th. I think this is the first day after I got my payout, my last payout. I just kept on losing 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. I lost $7,000. $7,000. Then another 61. Then I lost 1,600. So I lost like almost 9,000. It was 9,000. It was 9,200 and something dollars. $250. I had $750 left before this account was blown. Then I started paying more attention on my money. On just click the button to sell if I have to sell. So I made 300, 600, 800. So then I gave it right back. But then I hit a big day of 3,000. I got myself back in the game. I got my peak up to 5,200 and change. But today I'm at 4,443. So right now I still need $5,568 to get back to even. Then I can call myself and say, hey, now I can start making profit. Like today, I took 2 losses right here. Then I had a lot of wins. Then I took my last 2 losses right here. This is today. So how I breached the first time was when you have losses. When you have losses totaling over $1,000, you have to take a break. Well, at least I do. I was put on this limited risk because they saw that I don't know how to manage my risk properly, so they just put me in a stupid rule. They shouldn't even care because if I blow my account, they don't have to pay me. So why should they even care? They're so stupid. These companies, really dumb. They just want you every which way for you to fail. They put these rules to make it hard to follow and everything, right? So what I did was I must have lost $500. Place another trade. Let's say I lost $200, and the next trade I lost $500. That's over 1,000 right there. But as soon as the last trade triggers that 1,000, you have to take a cooling period. You have to wait till the next trading day, which I did not even know that rule existed. So I traded, and I lost. So that means that one day I had more than 1,000 of losing propositions. And guess what? When you have all these greens don't negate the red. When you have red, the red sticks. So it's only 1,000 max daily. So that's kind of stupid too. See, that's how they give you rules to screw you over, to blow your account. And and so far I'm surviving. I mean, like I said, I'm still not even halfway. I was halfway. I was 5,200, but it's gonna take a while, because the reason why it's not 5,200. Look at this. Here, I blew 500. I blew 2,057 here. Stupid. See, and then I got these wins here. I got the losses. I'm all over the place, man. Sucks. It really sucks. Look at this. Ugh, ugly. So this is one thing I'm doing. This is my Forex, and I am also doing a futures account. And this is NASDAQ as well, but it's on a futures version. I lost $584 today. Stupid. But I'm up 1,619. I need 3,000 to pass this. So what happened was, a few weeks ago, I actually passed this account. I passed with 3,000, right? So what happened was I'm fully funded, $50,000 with this Top Step, right? So what I did was, I think you have to have 5 profitable days of $150, right? So I had 3 profitable days of $150. I think I had like $700 or $800 in the account, which I can withdraw as long as I don't lose it. So on the 4th day, I must have lost. I think I lost a little bit of money, like $200-300. And guess what? I couldn't handle it. I went revenge betting. I could go revenge betting. I could just keep betting the same amount, and if I lose another 200, 300, it's fine. Keep losing 200, 300, it's fine. But when it lost, I just kept on holding it. I couldn't sell it. It just kept. Let's say I wanted to go down, but it kept going higher. I'm praying it comes back. It didn't. It just kept going higher, and I blew all my money up here. All my freaking money. So if I dip this account, under 50,000, I'm done. I lose the account, so I have $1,619 to play with. But actually, you know what? No, sorry. I put myself in limitation. I told the system to let me lose only 1,000 for the day, so that's good. So I can't blow this account. I have 2 days to blow this account. Unfortunately, the Forex though, that's a different story. If I'm not careful, I blow the account. And even though I only spent less than $400 and I made almost 5,000, I made 12x my risk on investment. I don't want to lose it. It's $100,000. It's like a free $100,000 I'm getting. So like why do I want to lose it? Here, let me. This is not accurate, but it's close. Okay, yeah. This is all the money that I ever spent on Forex challenges. These are Forex challenges. I spent 1 or 2 challenges on on this thing. Hold on. This is this is a stock challenge. I think I spent like $200 here. I did it twice now. Yeah, let me show you. Oops. See? I spent it a while ago. Oh, shoot. Does it say the date? Huh. Oh, not that long ago. Okay, February 25th. But it was only a $20,000 account. So I think I must only spent like $50. But then I bought a 20. Oh, then sorry. Stocks are cheaper. I forgot. Then I got another. So it's about $100. Then I got to a Flex $25,000 account. There's no expiration date. That's an expiration. Oh, I think I got a month. That was a month only. But I didn't pass. I didn't come close to passing. This one, I'm such an idiot. the stock that got me almost to pass, um, the same stock got me to crashing. I'm actually down $888 on this challenge. I think I'm 1,500. I think I can lose up to 1,500. I think. Oh shoot! I don't even know. I don't whatever it is. I think I was like $200 away from passing this account. But you know what? It sucks anyway. I don't even concentrate on it. I don't even use it. I haven't even traded on it because trading with stocks you have to trade with the stock price. You trade with a $400 stock, you can't buy much. You trade with a $40 stock, you could buy a lot more. But $40 stock is not going to move as much as a $400 stock. So oh, max loss. Oh shoot! I only have $112 left. I'm dead. I think I was at 1,200 and change or 1,300 and change. I was about to pass it like an idiot. So I'm not even gonna bother. I don't care. I don't freaking care at all. Whatever. So I really want to pass this. This futures, it has more flexibility. It's so much easier to buy and sell and to close out the position. This forex is so much more difficult. Look at this. The screen is a lot more difficult. You can't just click a button and buy and sell. You click this button, you can buy two, or you can change it to one, or you can change the four, buy four, sell four. It's so much futures so much easier. Futures. And you can move the stop loss up and down much easier. This one you have to drag it and then click modify and all this other stuff. Stupid, man, stupid. But this is 100,000. This is 50,000. But I don't know. Listen, if you want to get to day trading, it's a good thing if you have discipline, if you have self control. I have pretty good discipline, but I tilt. I do tilt. I mean, I'm still a rookie and I'm still a human being. I'm not a robot. The reason why I'm saying that is I passed this, and I was more than halfway getting a payout, and I couldn't do it. I bought another company called Redline Futures. I think I paid $80 or $90. It was a discount, and unbelievable, I passed it in like 3 days. Because I got some big runners on the Nasdaq. I just kept on holding it. I didn't even put a profit target. I was there watching it. I moved the target higher and higher and higher, and I got some big bangers. I got some that I was supposed to only make like $600-700 profit, but because I was there watching it, I turned it to like 1,500, 1,400, whatever. Anyway, so I got that. I passed that. I got to fund it. I got to fund it 50,000. But that was after I blew this top step 50,000. So I got greedy and went for Redline, right? So I passed that, and I got 2 days into 6 days of having profit of I think 100 or something like that. And then the third day I tilted and blew it up, and I lost that account. So I had 3 funded accounts, man. So now I only have one. I'm a little more than halfway getting another one, and I'm hoping to make some money. I'm hoping to make some more money. Listen, like I said, I'm making money with my options, but so yeah, getting back to the options. By the way, I didn't give you full explanation of the money I made. So anyway. So, these remaining options, the July, whatever, 24, July 17, whatever it is, right? So whenever they finally expire, even though it overlapped from June to July, I still, whatever the day I do the transaction is what I write on my board on what money I made, what premiums I made. So just by the starting transactions that I made in June, this month I did a really good month. It's a shocker. I thought I was only going to make like 7 to 8%, but I actually made a little bit over 10%, which I'm actually shocked. But unfortunately, you still got quite a bit of this premium coming next month. So that's why it's not really showing reflecting in my account, I guess. 200, 24. Oh wow, 34. Oh shoot, 30. Okay, like 34, like 3,000 of it. Like 3,000 of my 10% is held up till July, end of July. Wow. Okay, so that means I made about 7,000 June alone. I already took out 4. Oh, okay. So I guess I can take 3. I guess I can technically take 3, and it won't be like affecting my mental. Because if I see my account go low, it starts messing with you. Like, oh man, you're losing, and I want these stocks to come back up, and all that stuff. So you know, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm just praying that Tesla does fly through the roof. Listen, I'm capped. I'm capped at the amount of money I can make because I bought these cover calls. I can buy it out. I can take a loss because I'm pretty much in the money now. I can take a loss, and if I take a loss though, then I'm taking a chance, praying that Tesla flies. Oh my God, this is going up now. Oh, it came down. It's going back up. But damn, it's back to its new high of the day. That's good because I want the Nasdaq. It's going even higher. Look at that. It's running as we speak. Oh my freaking Lord. See, if Nasdaq goes up, guess what? My high-tech stocks go up. So let's hope tomorrow at the open, everything starts flying more. But listen, like I said, I'm capped. With TSL 14, I think Tesla needs to be at about 417, maybe 416. But if it goes even higher, I can only sell at 14 anyway. But I want it to go higher because what if, let's say it goes to 416, 417 tomorrow, and then Wednesday and Thursday it crashes back down to 390. I'm screwed. Then I still own those 2,000 shares, and then I still have less money to play with. I want more money to play with. I like when my balance is like 150s, 140s, 160s. I love it when it's like close to 200 when I have no stocks and no options at all, and it's a clean slate and I start all over. That feels good, but that's not the case. It's not the case. So, but if I sell that, man, that's Microsoft is really killing me. I'm double dipped and soon to be triple dipped. So that's what sucks, man. But I don't know. We'll see if it makes a run. Listen, what's good about it is Microsoft earnings are coming out. I think July 20s. So it's less than a month away, and earnings coming out, and earnings can get the stock back to 430 if it's good earnings. So I'm praying. I'm really praying. I am really praying. It better not be bad earnings because I can get screwed for a long time. I can have a lot less money to invest with and to play with and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean that's basically what I'm doing. Let's see. I haven't. Okay, there's one viewer. Thanks for watching this whole time. I don't know how long you've been watching. And there's no chat going on, no questions, no one curious what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, yeah, the sickness I got, believe it or not, I went to Vegas last week, a week and a half ago. No. Yeah, a week and a half ago. And whatchamacallit, a couple days in, or a day or two in, my girl at the time over Vegas, she got sick. And, I didn't think anything of it. I thought she has a cold, she's coughing, choking, coughing and all that stuff, and hard to breathe. So whatever. So I don't care. So I'm going to be with her and I'm going to be with her, I don't care because, I'm strong. But apparently my immune system's not strong. I'm strong physically. It has nothing to do with my immune system. I get sick. But I got sick the last day that I changed the schedule to be there. I was supposed to be there for almost 3 weeks. I was having problems with her. And we eventually finally call it quits because she made a remark saying that she didn't really want to be in a relationship anymore. And I asked her, excuse me, what did you say? Yeah, I don't think I want to be in a relationship anymore. I said, you sure about that? I said, okay. So I said, you know what? Okay, I'm out of here. So I actually scheduled to leave 2 days in advance. I didn't want to leave a day in advance because a day in advance, the fare is a lot more money. And I think the day in advance, didn't have good times. So I said, you know what? We had that blow up on a Sunday, and I left on a Tuesday, like midnight. I got back Wednesday morning, but I started feeling sick Tuesday morning. That's what sucks. I felt a little bit of awkwardness, uneasiness on my throat. I'm like, oh no. But when I got home, um, I got home on a Wednesday. My doctors don't work on a Wednesday, so I went on a Thursday. I waited 3 hours in the waiting room because I was a walk-in, and he tells me I got pneumonia, and I even though I'm friends with my girl, we're not together. I'm friends with her. I texted her, called her, and I told her you need to go to the doctors, urgent care, check up, something wrong or not, because I have pneumonia. If you have it, you have to get antibiotics. She doesn't have pneumonia. She does have virus, bacteria, whatever, fungus, virus or bacteria, whatever it is, viral infection. So she got antibiotics herself. I got antibiotics. I got steroids. Here's my things. So and unfortunately, shoot, we have 2 days left of each, and I'm not better yet. So I haven't gone to the gym. If I feel 85 or 90% better, I'm going to the gym and start slow. But the reason why I don't go to the gym is I don't want to contaminate people right now. Maybe after 2 more days of this medication, I might be out of the contamination phase and I can do it. But I really don't. It's not right. Just because other people do it, why should I do it? I've done it before where I go with a regular cold. But when I know I have pneumonia, I don't want to have the remote possibility of giving someone pneumonia. And my pneumonia developed because I'm older, I have a weaker immune system, or whatever the case may be. I was sleeping horribly when I was in Vegas. It was just horrible. Because of the disagreements I had with her and all this other stuff. We went out late a couple times, drinking. We stayed up all night practically watching not Love Island, the other Temptation Island. No, whatever. One of those other stupid shows. We watched the whole season. No, we watched 90% of the whole season, and we were drinking wine cooler, whatever I bought, whatever crap I bought in Walmart. It was good though. But yeah. So my sleeping habits was horrible there. Sleeping an hour, waking up, staying up for an hour or two, going back to bed again for another hour or two or three. There was no consistency. My best consistency might have been like a 5 hours sleep or 4 hours sleep, and then wake up, then do what I gotta do, and go back to bed for another hour or two, something like that. But it was just all over the freaking place. I wasn't tired, but I guess it affects the body, So, that's just basically it. Oh, now I got no more viewers. Top fans. Oh, I don't have any top fans. I mean, in reality, I do have a top fan, I think, but what good is that? I barely pump out videos. I barely have subscribers. So what good is that, right? But anyway, who knows? Maybe if I start doing this, maybe I might get some traction. But I got to start doing this on a regular basis. So maybe I'll start doing YouTube shorts on things that I buy and sell. At least this way, if you are interested, at least if you watch my shorts, you'll know what I did. And you can gauge me. You can watch how my trades do, if I get assigned or not, or how much premium I make. So yeah, why not? That might be cool. Instead of doing TikTok, because TikTok sucks, man. I don't know. I don't really want to get big in TikTok. I mean, let's say I just get to a point. Let's say I just get to a point where I make monetization with TikTok, right? What am I gonna tell people? Hey, I'm a TikToker. That sounds so pathetic for an old. I'm an old man. I'm an old guy. I'm not 20s or 30s. If I was 20, 30s, I guess I could say I'm a, hey, I'm a TikToker. Oh wow, these two girls are kind of cute. Is this the girl I follow? Oh no, it's not. She just happens to look like her. Okay, never mind. Oh shoot, what happened? Hold on a second. Are you interested in this live? Uh, yes, but I'm still not gonna watch it. I'm only interested because they're pretty. pranking my pranking my grandma with the fake news. Yeah, now I'm gonna brain rot TikTok. No thanks. All right. Oh, I got a view again. Hey, welcome. But I'm actually gonna leave now because I've been on what? Holy crap! Hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna start watching my videos and I'm gonna shower and maybe go to bed early. Um, oh, listen. If anyone ever wants to clean out their system, like detox their system, it doesn't detox parasites, but detox your gut and everything like that. This you better be careful though. This is so damn powerful. It is. Oh wait. Hello. Oh, sorry. This works so well. You're supposed to take it 2 in the morning, 2 at night. I took 2 at night when I first got it. Woke up, nothing, right? Then the morning I took it, right? On a Saturday, I remember Saturday I took it. Friday night and then Saturday. Oh my God. Saturday, I didn't even take it Saturday night. But Saturday, I pooped 8 times. 8. Never pooped 8 times before. Maybe I did poop 8 times before when I had horrible diarrhea, but it's different, But I never pooped 8 times. If I would have a meal, literally like maybe 10 minutes later, I have to poop. So I eat 3-4 meals. So that's 3-4 poops, and my normal pooping is usually like maybe 2 poops in the morning, and then maybe 1 poop at night. So that's 3 plus another 3 or 4. Yeah. So yeah, it was crazy, man. So I went back to the same place I bought this from. I talked to the owner. Not the owner. The owner wasn't there. He recommended this. And I talked to the guy. I told him what happened to me. He says, you know what? Next time you should do one. I said, okay, if I ever do it again. But I kind of need to. I still have more than half a bottle left. So my ex-wife had a problem one day that she couldn't really poop. She didn't poop for 2 or 3 days, she said, right? So I said, you should have told. I told you. I offered to give you this detox thing a couple weeks ago. You never took it. Well, I'm in Vegas. When I get back, I'll give it to you, right? So I got back. I gave it to her. I said, you know what? Just take one. Don't take two. Because I took two and I went to poop 8 times. She took one and she was at work. She was dying in the bathroom. Her stomach was hurting even. So it works. It cleans you out, guys. But be careful, okay? But if you need it, this is it. Ooh, sorry. Alpha Supps, SUPPS, and it's a detox. It's called detox. All right, but it really does work, man. It's sick. Cascara sagrada, burdock, psyllium husk. That's what I heard. That's the main killer. That psyllium husk gets you going. Dandelion root powder, uva ursi extract, senna, alpha lipoic acid, and black pepper extract. Yeah, this is crazy. Eliminates unwanted toxins and buildup that inhibit proper digestion of nutrients and supplements. And what I didn't do is recommend to drink 128 ounces of water per day, which I don't do. My intake is a lot better now, but nowhere near 128 ounces. Maybe 5 cups, 4 cups, sometimes 3 cups. But I bought this today, so almost done. But I have another one. But yeah, I'm in good shape now. I mean, listen, for my hey, you want to see my abs? Look at my abs. I have abs. At least I have abs. For an old man, I have abs. It's not super duper, but I have abs at 56 years old. So pretty good. My lower abs are a little fatty. I can grab it, but everything else, they're solid. So I'm happy. I was, like I said, I was getting into it, really getting into really working out really good. Then I went to Vegas. I only worked out 2 or 3. I worked out 3 times in Vegas. One day I did a double split. I did one body part during the day, one body part at night. Like whatever it was. Let's say I did. biceps in the morning. I did triceps at night. So not like really a big body part, but and then I did another workout. So I only did 3 workouts in Vegas. I was there 6 days. Only did 3 freaking workouts. And before that, my girl said, "Oh, when you go to the gym, I'll go with you." She didn't come with me once because drinking and not sleeping and all this stuff. See, that's why we're not together. Because of her actions and just how she is. Believe me, I care about her. I love her. But it caused a lot of problems. Caused a lot of problems. I wish it still could work out in the future, but I don't know. I mean, she needs to have better control of her life, and because she doesn't, and what she does, it jeopardizes what we have. It just puts stress on me, on how I have to react to her and how I have to act towards her when she does these things, And I'm a dad, so even though she's not my daughter, she's old enough to be my daughter, but I don't treat her like my daughter, but I'm still a dad, so I have that dad instinct. So I like I said, I don't treat her like a daughter, but I still talk to her like talking down to her because that I'm a little more higher authority, that you shouldn't be doing this and that you should know better. You think she wants to hear that? Of course not. She's a grown woman. She's 34, but whether you don't want to hear it and whether you should hear it, they're 2 different things as well. I care about you. I care about you. I care about your well-being. So yeah, if I see something a little too drastic, I want to say something. Unfortunately, that offends her. Like, pisses her off. Like, my dad. She didn't say that. Maybe she did say that one time. I don't know. But maybe I'm sure she thinks it. Like, who the f are you to tell me? In her brain, in her head, who the f are you to tell me what to do? I want to do what I want to do. I like drinking. I'm gonna drink. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, if I was younger, and if I was, one of those type of guys, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Let me just go out and let me just look for another girl and blah, blah, blah. But I was never like that, and I don't want to be like that. I'm attached to her. My mind is still on her. Doesn't mean doesn't mean we're gonna be together. Doesn't mean we're gonna try or whatnot. But I'm still focused on her. If things work out, if things don't work out, I have to lose that focus first before I even think about if I want to find another girl. There's no other girl right now, and that's it. I mean, listen, for the longest time I was happy. Listen, if you're happy with what you're doing, you're happy with your life and everything like that, you don't need to find a relationship. I was like that for a while. My ex-wife, I think 6 years ago, offered to set me up with someone, either I think from her work or someone that comes to her work, and she's like saying she's young Latina, you will love her. Maybe I should have jumped at the chance to meet this person, to find out who it is first, but I never did. I never did, because you know what, I was happy the way I am, happy with who I am, and happy to just have my daughter. That's it. That's it. I'm happy with my daughter. I'm still happy with my daughter. We don't have the greatest relationship now because she's 11. She's that teenage year. Like, I don't need you. And she talks back to me. We're like friends now. We're not even but she still calls me daddy sometimes. But we don't have that great dad-daughter relationship like we used to. I really so cherish. Love her to death still, but she pisses me off now because she has that teenage attitude. But whatever. I mean, I'm not using that to take anything away of saying that. Yeah. So now I do want to look for someone, because now it's not just me, and my daughter anymore, because my daughter's kind of drifting away. But listen, it's always good. Listen, if you can find the right person the right companion, it's always great to have that person. Unfortunately, you're not gonna always get lucky to find that person. Listen, my person, she could be my person. Maybe if she lived in New York or Connecticut, or I lived in Vegas, we might be the person to each other, but we're not. And long distance, strange relationships, um, things like that. I I've had one long distance relationship with a girl in San Fran, and it was really good in the beginning. She visited here a bit. I visited there a bit, and finally got strained. Just the distance just didn't allow it. And I had a semi long distance. A girl went to college, went to Albany, not even that far, 4 hours away, um, and that strained it. So, um, you know, long distance doesn't work for everyone. It was a decent 10 months up and down, but what are you gonna do? All right, guys, let me get going. But yeah, I will try to do this more often. But I will, as long as I remember, I will do the YouTube Shorts. Okay, I promise you that. This way you can keep track of everything I do. All the stuff I mentioned now, I'm only going to mention again if I close it out or do something with it, but I'll roll it over. But I'm not going to mention these positions anymore. I'm only going to mention future positions that I acquire. Okay, so probably nothing for this. Probably nothing for this. For this month, because this month is over by tomorrow. I'm not gonna do anything tomorrow, I doubt. So I'm probably gonna do something probably Thursday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So which is July. So